Tom. I'm like, what? You know, wake up. Anyway, good morning. Again, Tom here, aka Nostradamus. Trying to get that energy going, get that coffee flowing. I am the bombest. What a night, another night, crazy night. Not too crazy for crypto, but we had a little bit of a dip, everything, and then a little bit of pushback. I did buy, the spreadsheet's not updated yet, but we'll take a look at the portfolio. I did buy a little bit more Cardano, and I do need to go off the rails a bit on my boy Bitboy. Slam Bitboy time. He put out a video on how to buy Cardano, and wow, he couldn't have got that more wrong. Anyway, Cardano is super easy to buy, especially if you have a Binance account. We can take a look at that. I might buy some more Cardano today. Staking my Cardano, my last reward, they pay out every 5 days. My last reward was, I don't know, 50, 60 Cardano. You know, 50, 60 Cardano every 5 days and going up. Can't beat that with the stick. Anyway, we're taking a look at my BlockFi. The BlockFi, again, another 25 bucks added to the account. Thank you. Interest in Bitcoin. Well, not added yet. They don't actually pay it. So the accrued interest is what's currently running, and then that will be added to the total at the beginning of next month. So it's pretty exciting. That number should only go up, as I do think Bitcoin at minimum will be 100. My targets on Ethereum, not as crazy as everyone else out there. Again, I'm hoping for a nice steady rise, hoping for limited parabolic moves. The more parabolic it goes, the more it's going to crash. I'm hoping that the liquidity comes in, the stability comes in. Anyway, that's what I'm shooting for. Let's hop on over to Tastyworks and take a look. The market is going to open in 3 minutes. See how the accounts over there are doing, and then we can get on to some crypto talk. The Nasdaq is up. Groundhog Day, it's up every day. Is it going to be like that all year? I mean, I guess I won't complain because I am long the market, just like I'm long the crypto market. Nasdaq's currently up 27. I think last night it was much higher, as much as 90. Let's see if we can get a good look at this. Well, 15 minute. I don't want the minute. So it was up. It was up a bit. I should probably pull this up in TradingView. The VIX is up a little. That's not good. It's a small amount, but when the market's up and the VIX is up, that's a little concerning. Usually as the market goes up, VIX, the volatility goes down. So as the volatility goes up, as goes the premium in the option market. And basically what that means is, for example, and I'm considering this anyway, again, I need to generate some income. I'm a little bit fearful that there might be a big market 20-30% pullback coming. Let's say Tesla's only up about $2, man. Go. Bingo, SGG, how you doing, brother? All right, so Tesla, so when the VIX is up, you're going to see things. You can come over here. As the VIX goes up, the premium in your options goes up, your expected move goes up. Currently, the expected move for the March 19 Tesla is the expected move on Tesla is $118. I'm considering getting really aggressive and selling some premium. This is only 31 days out, which is getting close. Typically, I like to do my options 30 to 60 days and close it within 20. So it's kind of in that OS zone. Do I do a 30-day? I mean, I am just trying to generate some income. The premium is actually kind of pretty low for Tesla when you come over here and take a look at it. Let's see what happens if we go out to April. April would be 60 days out. I mean, that's right at the threshold. I mean, look at this. I can sell even a 1700. Let's go down. Let's take a look. Do it like a 1200. I can sell a 1200 and get a 900 and some dollars in credit. I'm not going to do this yet. I think Tesla could get a nice little push if it does drive up. The premium and the calls are going to go up, and then maybe I can time it a little bit better if I sell a call. Just looking to generate some income. I'm still at this crossroads. Do I sell my Tesla and go all in crypto because I think crypto is going to be the best return for your buck? Problem is Tesla's clock's running on long-term capital gains, and it's a good diversity. And if I said it once, I said it a million times. I think Tesla's going to go to the moon too. I just think it's going to be a little slower. Mohammed, I don't know if you're out there. Been thinking about you, buddy. I feel bad. I don't know, like, man, maybe set up a GoFundMe page and show some pictures of yourself, why you need the laptop, what you're doing, etc., etc. Maybe we see if we can get some, get you GoFunded for your laptop and maybe even a bit more. I don't know if that's something that you can set up where you're at or something similar. You know, show pictures of yourself, what school you're going to, things like that. I don't know, man. $300 isn't a lot, especially for us Americans over here. But you know, I can't just. I would love to help you. So maybe set something like that up. Let's see if we can get you going with the good life. All right, so the stock market is open. Tesla's up a bit. Gold, yeah, I'm going to be taking a max loss on gold unless there is a massive gold move in the next 2 to 3 to 4 days. That's okay, boys and girls. It was a defined risk spread. I knew what my max loss was. I received $107 credit on a $3 wide, meaning my max loss would be $193. We're currently sitting at 188, so I've got $5 more to lose. That means someone's not getting a burrito at lunch today. Sorry. Maybe you go out on the corner with your sign, we'll work for food. I kid, I know that's a rough problem, especially out here in Cali. We've seen that out here in Cali for so long now. Anyway, yeah, Tesla flatlining. Ooh, there goes my mic. Tesla flatlining, flirting with red. Oh, come on, Tesla. Kickstart those boosters. Why is it down? Is Bitcoin down now? Let's pull up the spreadsheet. Man, this thing is moving all over the place. Oh, that reminds me. So we were looking at BlockFi. I've been looking a lot more, and I did buy a little bit more Cardano last night. I might buy some more this morning, so we can take a look at that in a second. But here we are. We're looking at the portfolio. Bitcoin's just kind of hovering around that 49,000. It kind of just, I think it got up to close to 50,000 again. It just can't push through that level. For me, I'm cool with it. Again, I'm cool with it. I want it to be a nice, chill, slow move. Take its time. This thing skyrockets to 60,000, 65,000, 70,000 overnight. Then you know we're going to get most likely we're going to get another brutal pullback. It's not going to be much fun. DMAC in the house. Why do you expect $5 by May? Yeah, what's up with Cardano, man? Again, I want it to be a slow move. Like, if Cardano's $3, $4 by the end of the year, I'm happy, right? $9, $10 like Bitboy. Even, you know, that's a little bit more scary. Again, we're going to be talking big. The more parabolic it goes, the worse it's going to get. But why? Okay, so something is going to be announced. More than likely, I mean, Charles keeps talking about it. Something's going to be announced soon. And he said in his video, there's going to be catalysts every 6 to 8 weeks. So I'm cool with these catalysts every 6 to 8 weeks and even just getting like a 30-cent move every time, man. Slow and steady. What is it? Slow and steady wins the race. Let's pull up Binance. I'm going to buy some more Cardano. And we're going to do a Bitboy slam right now. I don't know if anyone caught his video last night, but his advice on buying Cardano, he said you can only buy Cardano with Bitcoin on Binance. No, that's not true, one. And his advice was go buy your Bitcoin over at Coinbase and then transfer it over to Binance and then use that pair to buy your Cardano. And I was like, what? Dude, what are you talking about? Your advice is to buy Bitcoin on the exchange with one of the highest fees on the market, then pay money to move it over to Binance, and then use that to buy Cardano. Well, all right. Let's pull up. Let's pull up the. Let's pull up. Why is this still showing? We might have to. So it's still showing my BlockFi. Because we're not connected. All right. Let's connect. Gotta be a little careful here because as I buy Cardano, it will show my bank account. So I'm gonna have to make sure we don't show that screen. It's only the last 5 digits. But you know, I'm security conscious over here. We don't need anyone having even some of my bank account. All right, so here we are, Cardano. How's Cardano doing? So I want to get to that 100K level. My last reward, again, Cardano pays every 5 days. My last reward on Cardano was about 60, right around 60 Cardano. So I was pretty happy with that. I'm cool with getting 60 plus Cardano every 5 days. That's you stack that on my BlockFi interest. My Polkadot, we can take a look at that. We got paid in Polkadot this morning. I got another like 0.6 Polkadot. That reminds me, I want to talk about the Celsius app a bit because it looks like Polkadot and Cardano is coming over there. I don't know if they're going to offer, I would assume they're going to offer interest over there. I don't know how the Polkadot over there is going to compare to Kraken. I don't know how the Cardano is going to compare to like staking it on the dataless wallet like I'm doing right now. But Cardano, what do I have? 96, right around 96.8. So I need to get 3.2. Actually, that's a little bit off because I did buy a little bit Cardano last night. What did I buy? Only a very small amount. 281 ADA. So we'll say I'm at 97,000. I need to buy, we'll say 3,000. So what I can do is I can hit this little button right here, buy crypto. This is so much easier, Bitboy. You need to tell your team to get you some better content. The hardest part is scrolling through this list and finding Cardano because it's not in alphabetical order. What the hell, Binance? Why are you going to make this so difficult? All right, so we come over here. It says my USD balance is 0, but if I click on this button right here, it's going to slide me over and I can choose my bank account. I'm not going to show that screen. So let's swap out real quick. I'm going to hop on over and I'm going to pick my bank account. So another thing to keep in mind is, so I'm going to enter a dollar amount on that screen that you guys saw. I can't show it because it still shows my bank account. I'm going to enter in $3,000 and that's going to buy me 33. Let's go back. Let's try 2750. That's probably not enough. Oh yeah, 3,010. That's good. Nah, why are you pinching pennies here? Let's just go 3,000. And then I'm going to hit preview purchase, which you guys can't see. Still shows my bank account on the next screen. And then I'm just going to hit confirm purchase. Going through. Hopefully Binance can handle it. The markets are a little slow. If there was any kind of volume. So yeah, there we go, man. It's done. It was that easy. That easy. Did not have to spend high fees over at Coinbase. Didn't have to risk the torture of sending my Bitcoin and paying to send my Bitcoin over to... Like, why would you not tell them... Like, if you're going to give bad advice, tell them to buy the Bitcoin on Binance where the fees are practically, like, so much less than Coinbase. So great, we're done. And in fact... You can do the same thing with, they have the USD pair. So I can, whatever I have my, whatever assets I have, I can swap out of that into USD and then use the USD on my on my Binance account to buy the Cardano. That's how easy it is. So if you want to stake it, I would check out, there's a few videos out there on how to do it. I'd highly recommend staking it. I use the dataless wallet. Go to cardano.org and download the dataless wallet. There's a few videos out there. Pretty easy to do. You get it staked. You can even stake it, and this is something I need to do, and I'll probably eventually do. I believe you can attach like your ledger straight to the dataless wallet and stake it right off that. So that's pretty cool. want to hop over to Celsius. It's an app I'm really starting to like. And I've seen a few people talk about it, and I've seen one big, well, bigger than me YouTuber. He uses it. He loves it. I'm probably, so they do, again, links to all this stuff down below. If you use my referral link, and then if you transfer, right now they have a promo, but you actually have to enter the promo code in. So read the instructions on the website. And again, I have to say on all these apps, when it comes to crypto, this stuff is not federally insured. So it is a bit riskier. And so if any of these exchanges get hacked, just use good security. I talk about security all the time. I use YubiKeys on places that use it. I use dual factor, Google Authenticator. Do not use SMS. That can be hacked. So if you use things like Bitwarden. I use Bitwarden to keep all my passwords, and I pay for Bitwarden. It's only like $15 a year. That encrypts you and stuff. And you can have Bitwarden on your phone. So if the account lets me, I have 128 character, very complex passwords. I don't know any of them. Bitwarden knows them. You just copy and paste, boom, 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 you're done. Whether the web extension on your desktop or on your phone. But anyway, let's see. Here we go. I need to find, so total earnings. And I was just looking at this today. This app could use a little bit of work. In a dark mode, man. Why do all these like Coinbase doesn't have a dark mode? This stuff on my eyes. All right, so here's the reward rates. They have a ton of different assets. The promo right now is if you transfer over $200 in one single transaction, and I think you have to use the promo code then, I'm not sure. You got to hold it there for 30 days. You get $40 in Bitcoin. Not bad. You want to take advantage of that sooner rather than later, because in 30 days, Bitcoin might be 80 grand. So I'm going to get half of what I would have gotten in Bitcoin in dollar amount now, if that makes any sense. But here's all the rates. One really interesting one is this Gemini US dollar, 12.5% on that. So if you have a Gemini account, that is their stable coin. It is a really good interest rate. A ton of stuff on here. So I do have XLM, about $1,000 worth of Stellar. So I'm going to transfer that over and start getting interest on that, get my free Bitcoin. And another thing I want to point out here that was really interesting about this app is coming soon. You know what's coming? 2 of our favorite projects. I don't know what that means. I don't know if they're going to, I would assume they're going to give interest on it, but we're talking about the Polkadot and we're talking about the Cardano. Now, I don't know what kind of interest rates they're going to have, but I'm already pretty happy with the 12.5% I'm getting with Polkadot on Kraken. Release the Kraken if you don't have a Kraken account. Again, I recommend getting accounts open in all these exchanges. Open up your possibilities. That way you're flexible. That way if you need to buy something, you need to sell something, you've got different opportunities when the market's going crazy. You never know what asset they're going to add to this or what interest rate they're going to add to this. So it's good to be very flexible with that. One of the things that'll help you keep this under control is something like Bitwarden again. That'll help with your security. And then you just copy and paste, or if it's the web, you just hit the button, it automatically. Wilfredo Gonzalez. Hey, bro, what do you think about Elron? Regards from Chile. How you doing, Wilfredo? Good morning. Hey guys, smash of the likes. Post down in the comment section below what you would like me to talk about and future upcoming. Again, I stream every morning, almost every morning. I do have a firewall cut over in about 45 minutes. And I'm going to try and stream every night. It's tough though, man. I'm an old man. I'm tired. Too old for this S, as Murdoch would say. What do I think about Elron? Man, I love me some Elron. I bought, man, Elron, as long as Saint Gang doesn't pour more salt on the wound like he has recently. What was it? Oh, space. He keeps pouring that space salt on the wounds. One of my bigger regrets in crypto right now is I didn't buy more Elron gold. I bought 5 of them. I bought 5 Elron gold around, and even then I was late, man. I bought it at like $60, and then I bought 5 more, I think. What does it say price. What is my average cost? $75. So that's not too bad. I want to buy more. The two things I really want to buy more other than Cardano and Polkadot. Man, I want me some more Polkadot. I love me some Polkadot. Polkadot was over $30. What's it at right now? Oh, excuse me. It's pushing $30 again. Yeah, no, dude, I love me Elron. Elron could be a monster in the future. It's I would call it a light blue chip. You know, your blue chips are going to be Polkadot, Cardano. I think Cardano is the best play on the board. Personally, I'm not a financial advisor, not financial advice. But after that, I love me some BNB, the Binance, and then I love me some Elron Gold. I wouldn't mind adding more Elron. You know, Elron was up. Elron's kind of on a discount maybe right now. I mean, it could go lower, but it was much higher. It was pushing over 200, I believe, recently. So yeah, man, if you got Elron, I love it. It has I believe it's kind of considered Bitcoin 2.0, I guess. I'm not an expert on it. They do have a really cool app. You know, a lot of people, a lot of YouTubers promote it. So I like it. Whether or not it's going to be here long term and continue to be big, I am not, you know, I don't know enough about Elron Gold to give much of an opinion on that. Otherwise, I do like it. I'm much more poised to give you advice, or not advice, but I do know a lot more about Cardano, Binance, and Polkadot than I would Elron right now. But again, I like Elron. So if you have it, it's up there. It would be in one of my. It's definitely in my top 10. I mean, let's pull up the spreadsheet. I'm sitting here waxing on about Elron. This is everything I'm in right now. I mean, so I definitely like Elron. Anything outside of Bitcoin, Cardano, Ethereum are my 3 biggest holdings by far. Polkadot would be my 4th biggest. Again, I want to get me some more Polkadot. And then you're looking at Elron and BNB. Like BNB would be my 5th largest. I do want to get more BNB. I really regret not buying a lot more of that when it was at like even $40. I mean, I really liked it at $40, but I didn't really understand that the Binance chain was such a competitor with your Ethereums, your Polkadots, and your Cardanos. So Binance being the biggest exchange on the world, and the utility you get with the Binance coin, I kind of missed the boat on that. I did buy about 35 more recently. So my original 5, I just bought it originally because you got cheaper fees on Binance when you use it. When you buy Bitcoin and use Binance dollars instead of, you know, your cash, you get cheaper trading fees. So I wish I would have bought more. Tony over at Journey Crypto talks about it all the time. And again, I just recently started learning about how awesome the Binance chain is. It's, you know, there's a lot of projects moving over to it. Probably the biggest one right now would be PancakeSwap. Now, yeah, I mean, it's hard to say though, like there's so many coins out there. If you were to go back and look at all the snapshots of how many coins have been out there, even in just like the 2017, 2018 bull market, there's a website out there. You can look at the snapshot of like what coins and what number they were. And a lot of them aren't there. So it is a bit different this time, I guess, because in the past, a lot of it was just a bunch of coins, just a bunch of tokens, just trying to get that money, right? A lot of rug pulls, et cetera, et cetera. Now we have a lot of like legit projects actually working on stuff, but there's still plenty of them out there that are going to fail. So you can just kind of keep those small ones, you know, like for me, even though I love like Reef, love me some Reef, love me the Graph, love Theta, love VeChain, love XLM. I want to buy more and more and more of this. I just kind of refrain myself and hold back because you don't know, those don't have, you know, those are going to be a bit riskier. Though I do think I would not be surprised to see everything on this board end up being successful. Wall Street starting to wake, Gang says, Wall Street starting to wake up to the true future value of Bitcoin. Yep, definitely. Miners, they still undervalued. Can wait till the quarter reports start showing mass. Yeah, no, that'll definitely be interesting. Let's pull it up. Let's pull up the old stock market. Let's see what we're doing right now. So we're in the green. So, I mean, I'm in the green and Tesla's down on my big account, so something's paying off. Well, the miner. So my Mara's paying off. My Riot. Ooh, Riot, $60. What? Make me holler. Oh, yeah, that's not good, though, because I have a... I have covered calls in these, so I'm like, these things are capped, man. I might as well just sell them now. My puts are doing good, though, so... Kind of, I don't think the pullback's coming, but as you can see, I have 100 shares. I have a covered call, so this is capped. My profits were capped at $30. Let's just go ahead and close this. Oh, this is painful. I should have never put covered calls on over here. Should have listened to Saint Gang Gang that the miners were going to the moon. All right, so we're out of that. I'm going to roll up my puts. Roll strikes up. We're going to go $35. $35, that's good. We're going to get another $500. I did not check the bid ask on that. I probably just cost myself another 30 bucks because I was going too fast. Let's not make this mistake over here. Same thing. I'm going to close my shares. Is that it blew past the covered call about 2 weeks ago. This is having a why is this not? Oh, there we go. Now we're filled. Let's close the call. That closed for profit, my ass. That's closed for a loss. We on the right thing? Yeah, let's close it. Painful. Just close. I didn't even look at the bid ask. All right, let's change this. Oh, Infama. All right, close position. Ugh. I already have a closing order. Cancel order. And we're gonna get this closed out, man. And oof, oof. Raise this up. Raise the roof. Oh, it failed. All right, good. All right, so I got the put, and I can roll this one up a lot. All right, let's roll this put up. No, I don't want to. Why are you giving me a hard time, Tasty? All right. Roll strike up. All right, so I currently have a 30 put. Riot's trading at $57, man. Let's move this up to like the 40. That's gonna be about a 390. See if we can get that to fill. Might have to lower that down. 5 cents. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. We're filled. I'm gonna go over here and I'm just gonna already put in my close for 50%. Go to cancel. I'm gonna do the same thing on my Riot. Close for 50%. All built into the Tastyworks platform. Am I still in GNOG? Now we're gonna take a look at it though. Maybe we put something on the board. All right. Close for 50%. Let's see what else we got going. My IPOE, we're up some Chipotle burritos on that one, boys. Coming close to a 50% winner. NNDM, how am I doing over there? Still down about 76 cents on that one. NNDM might be a good pickup today, boys. I'm not going to do anything with it. Snow, down. Chipotle's off, boys. We're down $50 in snow. We need that one to make a comeback. Tesla we're down on. Tesla, man. What is Bitcoin? Is it doing what Bitcoin's doing? I mean, Bitcoin's up. Bitcoin futures are up $1,700. Why is Tesla struggling? What's holding back the old Tesla? Tesla my Tesla. I think that one's going to boom any second. Let's hop over to the small account. I so badly wanted to put, so this account, just to get everyone caught up to speed, I started this account in October of 2019. I put $2,500 into it. I put $250 into it a month. So a total of $3,500 has been put into this account. We're trying to take this to 25,000 by, that's a 10x, boys and girls, on a small account. We're trying to do that. That's a crazy talk, Tom. You can't pull that off. Anyway, I was so close to putting $1,000 in it, like right now, like right off the bat yesterday, saying, okay, I'm going to put $1,000 in now, and then that way I won't have to pay for the next 4 months. But then I'm like, nah, Tom, you can't do that. That's cheating. That's cheating. And the reason I want to do that so bad is I just immediately want to buy Ethereum with it, because I think Ethereum is going to go to 5 to 10,000. Anyway, I refrained from doing it. We're going to just continue to dollar cost average into this account. This account is already a 2x plus and going up. A lot of that was in the early days, was selling Tesla options, making some money off your Neos, your Xpongs, and things like that. I do have a Space put spread over here that looks like it's losing some money. Why is Space down? Is the market tanking right now? The market's up 40, the Nasdaq's up 46 points, yet everything in my account's red except for Mara. Like, what's going on? Why don't I have Riot over here? But we got money. Start day trading power. We got a little money over here. Should probably just buy more Ethereum with it. Anyway, the Apple. Yeah, everything's red over here. A little weird. What's the volatility? Is the volatility going up? Because that's going to scare me. It's still basically flat. Oh, Tesla flirting with going green again. All right, pretty boring over here. Let's take a look at the IRA. Thank you, my friend. E-Gold will be a monster in the future, Wilfredo says. I hope you come visit. Yeah, man, I'm getting old. I'm not built for travel, but you know, we make that crypto money. Maybe I do make it down to Chile someday. Thanks for hopping in. Hopefully you hit that like button. Hopefully you hit that subscribe button. Let's go ahead and hop over to the IRA. IRA is where we got that MicroStrategy position. Ooh, Tesla, my Tesla. Come on, baby, we can go. Let's get back to like 850 today. Anyway, MicroStrategy is probably up, and I mean, this IRA is basically just one big proxy into Bitcoin right now. We got Mara. I did not make the mistake of selling covered calls in Mara over here. I did not make the mistake of selling covered calls in Riot over here. So we getting paid over in the IRA. This IRA is now sitting at, I want to say about 130,000. This, boys and girls, this time last year, I had $30,000 in my big account. I had roughly $30,000 in my IRA. We've had a really good 2020 at about I don't know if any of you guys watch Beheza, but he has that $100,000 challenge and he's trying to take it to $1 million. I would say at the time he started that, my big account was probably at about 96,000, and then I did have a little bit in Bitcoin. So we'll just say I was at 120,000. Dude, we already like close to halfway to that $1 million challenge. He's over there YOLOing calls. Man, he is doing it wrong. I'm telling you, do not. I see Meet Kevin buying a bunch of calls. Those dudes are going to get their face ripped off one day. That is not how you make money in the market, although market conditions have been kind of conducive for it. So MicroStrategies is actually down $20. I'm a bit surprised by that, considering Bitcoin's up about 1,600. What's Bitcoin looks like it's about 49.3. Still trying to push to that 50,000. We gonna get it today? I mean, I keep thinking every day is the day. I think today's the day, boys and girls. Or is it gonna get back up to that and fall hard again? I mean, the last time I remember when it was breaking its all-time high of around 20,000, 19 some thousand. It took 3, 4, 5 tries, and eventually when it happened, it just skyrocketed. So I personally think once Bitcoin pushes past 50,000, I think we're going to get to like 55, 56, 57, 58 pretty quick. And then probably get another pullback. Hopefully it won't be a 30% pullback, because a 30% pullback even at 60,000 is going to take us back down to 42,000. And those are not what I like to call good for the good kids. Ethereum, same thing, man. Still struggling. It's about $100 off its all-time high. It's kind of hitting this resistance level right here. Every time it gets up to about 1,900, it takes a little dip. Same thing with Cardano. you know, just kind of hovering around this resistant, probably the same thing. Dot is starting to form kind of a new one, but it's a little bit more broke out than everything. Doge is on sale. I briefly went over. Nice. SGG 50K. Congratulations, man. Congratulations. Be like me though. Try and protect those wins. Trying to protect those earnings. Try not to lose it all. I'm trying pretty hard right now to lose it all. But again, I need to get my tent. I need to pay for my tent. Get my tent in the books. That way, if I do lose it all, I have a tent that I can pitch. You know, if I lose it all, I'll just be back paycheck to paycheck, depressed as hell. I don't think we're gonna lose it all. We're gonna have some exit strategies. We're gonna figure out where we're gonna lock in some profits. I'm looking at probably anywhere between 3 and 5x on some of this stuff, and I'm gonna try and get my initial investment out on cryptocurrency. I have mentioned I'm looking for a new house. One of the problems with this is I want to get out of this house so badly, and I have the money to get into a nicer house. So I do, you know, that's very alluring. Problem is I don't really want to stay in this town I'm in. But I guess at the end of the day, and I don't know what the hell is going to happen with the housing market, but I mean, you can practically sell your house like no headache right now. The hard part is going to be finding a new house because, you know, it's a seller's market. And so if I end up buying a new house in this town, I'm going to be locked into it for at least 2 years. I guess that's fine. I just don't know if there's ever going to be a crisis, a housing crunch. So if that were to happen in that 2-year time span, then that might turn into a 5 or 10-year time span, I guess. I don't know. And, you know, I'm kind of the thought that if the housing market crashes, if the stock market crashes, if you're one of those guys that think Bitcoin and crypto is going to go to the moon because of that, no, it's maybe you should go back and take a look at March and see what Bitcoin was doing in March. If the economy collapses, I don't think Bitcoin's going to save us. Oh, Bitcoin. My bad, my man. Oh, it briefly went over 50K. I thought, yeah, my bad. I thought you were talking about you. You probably got millions. I know I did know it went over 50K though. Let's take a look. Hi, 50,600. Wow, how did I miss that? Good catch. Can't struggle with it. The next, so we'll see. Again, I want it to be nice and slow. I would like to see it more like, personally, and this isn't going to be popular opinion, like even all the way down to this line right here. Just keep on going. What happens if we extend this out to the end of the year? I mean, it's going to be like, everyone's expecting just to be rich overnight in Bitcoin. So this takes us to about November. I mean, that still puts us well over 100,000, even this line way down below. And that means, you know, that's a 2x, right? It's not bad. Now, I'm not going to complain if we 10x. It just becomes, your portfolio becomes a lot harder to manage when it becomes a 10x in the next year, because if it 10x's, it's much more likely to pull back, and then you're not sleeping at night because you don't know when to pull out, how much to pull out. If you pull out, is there going to be another parabolic move after? Like, you don't know when it's going to stop, right? So I would imagine if it gets really parabolic like this, right? If it just goes, no, that was horrible, Tom. But if this line end up being something like basically like that, then you really got to start considering taking out profits, but it's tough. Me, I'm more of a long-term. I'm kind of trying to lock most of it. I would say at the end of the day, I only want to take about 30% off the board. Again, I just want to lock in roughly my initial investment, and then I want to lock most of it into long-term capital gains. It's a lot different depending on your account size, what your tax brackets are. So the more you have, the easier it is to hodl it, I guess. It's going to be painful, but it's going to come back around. Even if it does crashes, it's going to come back around in 2024 in the next halving. So it's just going to be, You know, as long as I can get the initial investment off the board, have the money to get my new house, what have you, continue to live comfortably, I mean, I guess you can't complain. I thought there would be a housing crash, but it doesn't look like that it's happening. Houses are selling. Yeah, dude, at value. In 2 weeks, millions of rich Cali and New Yorkers moved to the subs. Yeah, so I've been talking to a real estate agent, and I have a dude that is going to come do the fix-up work I need on my house. They told me the amount that I could get for my house, and I'm just like, what? Are you kidding me? And it's not like, it's just, you know, it's just an okay house, right? It needs some work. I thought I was getting ready to put like 20,000 into fixing it up, and it looks like I only need to put about minimal few grand into it, and people will buy it and no problem. They're just flying off the market, right? Great, you know, that's great. Both the real estate agent and the guy working on my house kind of said the same thing. They don't see any real housing problem, at least for 1 or 2 years. My problem with this is no one really knows. It's just like no one really knows where Bitcoin's going. Well, we know Bitcoin's going to the moon. But the Fed's going to continue to prop up any problems, most likely. Though, is it easier to allow something like that to slip 1 year into the term? It's tough, man. A lot of times you don't know. Like we didn't know in the 2008 crash, housing crisis. Most people didn't know what was going on. I mean, we almost became a third world country. It was that bad. List really high. No, everything where I'm at right now is a bidding war. They said we could list it at this price, and I was like, what? And they yeah, and it'll probably go above that, right? So great, man, that's great. But now what do I do in the meantime? And you know me, I like to sell high, buy low. So I'm not gonna fret over it though. Like, so it's almost just like timing the market and the stock market. You can't really time a housing market, right? So the hardest part is the easy part right now was probably going to be selling my house. The hard part is going to be buying a new one because I'm going to be out there in a bidding war against someone else. So whatever I make on this extra on this house is probably going to cost me more than that and how much I have to pay on the next house. But that's fine. I do want to get into a little bit nicer area. I'm not good with noise. I'm near a train. Trains a few blocks away. Every now and then there's an asshole engineer that does it really loud, like several times at night. I'm just like, come on, dude. Yeah, so I'm pretty excited about that, but we'll keep you updated on that in the future. I don't think it's going to happen. Like, I got time, man. Like, if it doesn't happen for even the next 12 months, I'm in no real hurry. I am looking to get to a new house. And again, I don't know that I want to get locked into where I'm living right now. I do want to move from where I am. The California taxes are high. State taxes are high. That doesn't overly bother me, honestly, that bad. If they just wasn't doing such a bad job of handling what's going on in the state. The homelessness problem is out of control. Dude, so out of control. And, you know, my heart goes out to them, but it just keeps getting worse and worse. And then the other thing that really bothers me is the air quality where I'm at. The forest fires, dude, it's like walking out and smoking. When those forest fires are happening, you're smoking 20 cartons a day just going on a 5-minute walk. I have pollution masks. I wear pollution masks not just because of the situation, just so that I'm not breathing in the air quality. Like, more than half the year is it like, do not go outside. All right, let's wrap this up. I think I got a firewall cut over in 20 minutes. Take a quick look at the stock market. I'll probably be back tonight. As I mentioned, I'm an old man. Like these double streams and working all day. It's hard on me. Let's take a quick look. Tesla, how's Tesla? Tesla's still down. What's keeping me afloat, man, especially in the big account? I'm making that much money off my puts over in the miners. Yeah, pretty good day. Up $400 on the day. Tomorrow, Chipotle's back on, boys and girls. The small accounts flirting with going green. Ethereum's kind of lagging, man. down 22 bucks. I think we should get a little push in Ethereum today. I do think Bitcoin, I don't know what's going to happen, but Bitcoin's probably just going to continue to consolidate around here for a while. Eventually, some news, like we're just waiting. Apple bought Bitcoin. Something's coming. Something's coming. Apple bought Bitcoin. Facebook bought Bitcoin. Some bank opened up a Bitcoin wing. Like one of them's looking to spend 150 billion on it. I think it's Morgan Stanley. Some big news is in the making. And speaking of big news, Doge. Like Doge is on sale right now. I am tempted to buy some Doge. I'm not even lying. Like it's got what might be a potential support level right now around 5.2.0523 where it's at now. Might be a good opportunity. I mean, is Doge here to stay? We're just another Elon tweet, another Mark Cuban tweet, another Soldier Boy tweet away from pushing the 10 cents. I think Doge will see 10 cents. I might have to buy me some Doge. Just throw like 500 or 1,000 or whatever works for you. Look, not financial advice. Might be a little quick. Throw a little bit of money at Doge. Make it a small amount, because if it goes back down to below a penny, you know, it won't hurt you that bad. Be a little bit of a tax harvest situation, and a little, not as much as a little bit of a pizza party on you situation. Yeah. Yeah, brother, I do need to retire. Dude, I'm so ready to retire. I am so ready to retire. All I want to do is trade. That's all I want to do, man. Trade, and we can do YouTube videos and hang out. Hopefully soon, fingers crossed. I mean, I'm very, very thankful for my job. I'm very, very thankful that I do have a good job and I make good income on it. My brain's tired, boys and girls. Been working since I was like 8. Grew up on a farm in Kansas. Driving a tractor at the age of 7, 8, something like that. Working my ass off all the way through high school, college. Forest fires. Fighting forest fires there for a while. Man, you talk about hard work. Working as hired hands on farms. And then finally we started getting a little more upscale. Got me a job at Walmart. Unloading trucks. Working in stocking, receiving, garden center. Eventually worked my way up to like some management level positions, pulled my head out of my ass, said, Tom, you got to get back to college, finish my degree, and then next thing you know, I'm in IT. But IT is a whole different grind, man. It wears your brain down, man. That takes a lot of work, a lot of training, a lot of studying. You never stop learning and studying in IT, and my brain's tired. I just want to trade. That's just like you guys and gals. We just want to trade, right? So I think this is going to be a good year. 2020 was an amazing year for us. We made a lot of money in the stock market. We're going to continue that with the crypto market. I will be back tonight, probably around 5:30 PST. Love you guys. Peace.